At the same time the Alameda Fire was burning through Phoenix and Talent, the South Obenchain Fire was getting closer to areas around Eagle Point and Shady Cove.
The same red flag conditions that moved the Alameda Fire with historical speed were also pushing the South Obenchain Fire. Fire crews struggled to identify where the fire would move next, which made creating containment lines difficult. Resources were stretched thin with so many homes threatened from multiple fires in the region. By the end, the South Obenchain Fire had burned 32,671 acres. As of October 4th, 2020, the South Obenchain Fire was 100% contained.
Between the Alameda Fire and the South Obenchain Fire, nearly 3,000 structures were destroyed, according to Jackson County Sheriff Nathan Sickler. Today, homes along Butte Falls Highway are being rebuilt, and Newswatch 12's Brett Taylor spoke with one couple who lost their home of 38 years to the South Obenchain Fire, but they've since rebuilt. He joins us now with their story.
Thanks, Brian. Yeah, this has actually been a huge step in the right direction for all the community that lives along Butte Falls Highway, which was just left devastated when the South Obenchain Fire passed through this area 1 year ago. You can actually still see some of the devastation left by that fire 12 months later, but you can also start to see in the distance some of the improvements that had happened as some of those people who had lost their home are being rebuilt. And even for some couples like Mike and Lona Sims, they actually just recently finished rebuilding their home after 12 months of labor. The couple telling me that this whole experience has changed them forever.
I put the bed down. I knew that this is it. We're here.
12 months after the South Obenchain Fire, people along Butte Falls Highway beginning to rebuild, with some even back into their new homes.
When we finally got the roof on, that's when I started saying, we're going to have a home.
But for Mike and Lona Sims,
it was just all gone. Our whole life was up in the air just about.
The memories and the hardship of that day that they lost almost everything still impacting them to this day.
It's just overwhelming. We don't sleep good at night. We keep trying to be real positive for the family, but it's hard. It's really hard. We put our whole life into this house.
Almost everything that they got from their family.
It wasn't any of the treasures or things from your parents you idolized. It's just not there no more.
Gone, along with the 38 years of blood, sweat, and tears.
To get everything to come back and see my barn that we built gone down. I mean, to me, it stunned me. I just couldn't believe it.
For the last 12 months, the couple has been working to rebuild their home, but there have been some challenges.
Me and my husband are both disabled, and so we needed a single level. Well, they didn't want to do that, so we had to fight for that. That took a good month or so.
That was through FEMA. We had to fight for that. They wanted us to build it back the way it was.
The couple pleading with FEMA for help.
I called them, I don't know, I said, look, we're on a set income and we need help, getting some of this stuff done. I have 2 grandkids and my daughter living with us. What are we supposed to do?
But with no success.
No calls back, no nothing.
And the expenses continuing to pile up.
We only had so much money and we were trying to stay within the budget, which didn't happen.
Between $40,000 to $50,000 over. But even with all these challenges over the last 12 months, Mike and Lona are grateful to their family.
If it wasn't for our daughter Stacy, we would be where we're at today.
And their community.
This community is great. I have never seen so much outpouring of people that want to help you.
And we're here together, aren't we?
Now, part of the reason that Lona and Mike were over budget by about $40,000 to $50,000 is because after having trouble with FEMA, they decided to rebuild through their insurance and had to use their own money to cover the debris removal.